Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Rock Fabulous 40s, and today I'm just going to do just kind of a sit-down haul for you guys. Some of the stuff I've used a little bit, some of it I haven't touched at all. So I'm going to show you guys what I got. A little bit of it's from Ulta, quite a bit of it's from TJMaxx, and let's jump into it. Okay, so old school haul time. Okay, so before I can actually get into this here, somebody wants to be up in my grill. Okay, anyway, let's jump right into it. I want to talk about the stuff I got at Ulta first. So they had a sale not too long ago on, what was it, the 21-day sale, I think it was. It was something like that. Anyway, so I picked up a couple of things on the sale. One of the things I picked up is a replacement. This is the Stroke of Wow Volumizing Mascara, which this is a backup. I already have one in my, oh, that was a big old yawn. I already have one in my everyday makeup drawer that stays there because I love it so, so much. But this is the perfect for my lashes mascara. No smearing, no smudging, no flaking. Absolutely love it. So again, I picked this up at Ulta during their like 21 days of beauty. I think this was actually one of the hot buys during that time. Also, something I picked up from Ulta, and this wasn't part of the 21 days of beauty. This is just a backup that I needed. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Waterline Eye Pencil, and the shade on this is Legend, and Legend is just the black one. My other Legend that I have is just it's down to the nub. Okay, this is it here. And this is the waterline pencil, which means you can wear it in your waterline. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't smear, it doesn't wear off. And what I absolutely love about it is it does not leave that funky film on my contact lenses. I cannot stand it when I wear an eyeliner and then all of a sudden I have this film built up on my contacts. It blinds me. I can't stand it. I have a whole video about that. I can leave it linked down below if you guys are interested, but I have a problem with a lot of eyeliners. And that video just kind of gets into what works for me in the waterline and what doesn't. Alright, so that again, that's the Urban Decay Waterline in the 24/7 Waterline in the shade Legend. Okay, this has to get down because I can't move. You gotta get down. Okay, so also at Ulta, I picked up the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten Blush in the shade Grapefruit or Pink Grapefruit. This is the outer packaging here, and this is what it looks like. I have been using this non-stop. I started getting into these blushes when the Tropic Hues one came out last summer in the BoxyCharm. Loved it, wore it almost every day. None of my other blushes in my stash got touched because I kept reaching for that one. So I decided I wanted to try more, so I did buy this one. And I do love it. I absolutely love this blush, and I'm so glad I got it. However, there is a dupe for this blush, and I just filmed a dupes video not, I don't know, 30 minutes ago. So it will either, I'm not sure if I'm going to have the dupes video up before this one or after this one. If it is up before this one, I'll link it down below because there is a dupe for this blush that's pretty much identical. But I do love these. I also picked up the Becca Backlight Priming Filter during the 21 days of Ulta sale. This is a replacement. Normally, if this was full price, I probably wouldn't have gotten it because there is, again, a dupe for this, which I will have in that same video. But because this was on sale, I jumped on it because I do like the formula just a tiny, tiny bit better as far as the texture when you apply it, and the smell of this is a little bit fresher than the dupe. But I do absolutely love this, and I love the dupe as well. So because this was on sale, I went ahead and jumped on it, and I just absolutely love this primer. Okay, this is a very glowy, not real glowy, but it gives you a lit from within kind of glow. Okay, this guy here. Just, I do absolutely love it. It has a pump. Love it, love it, love it. So this is a backup. My other one is almost completely out. I mean, I'm literally screwing off the lid and digging stuff out with a little makeup spatula because I can't get any more product to come out the pump. So, that being said, I'm probably going to have to crack into this one before too long. Last thing I got from Ulta, this is from Laura Geller. This is called the Luxe Finishes eyeshadow palette, and this is in the Cools, this guy right here. And this was not on the 21 Days of Ulta. This was just on Ulta's sale page, so I went ahead and picked it up. I thought it was pretty. And let me dig it out of here for you. I've tried using this quite a bit. This is it right here. And it's very sleek and slim, so it looks like it would be great for travel, right? And here are the shades. Okay, don't those look beautiful? I mean, you have some like purpley mauve, some pinks, a little bit of green, pop of blue here, kind of a navy. They look like they would be absolutely beautiful shades. However, these shades are not all they look to be in the pan. In the pans, they look beautiful. Swatched, you're looking at them going, okay, where's the color? On. And I really, guys, I dug my fingers into that. And that's the color payoff. Now, the silver one is beautiful. This kind of shimmery, bronzy one is really pretty. But the color payoff, it's like, where is it? Let me do the other row here. Seriously, guys, I am digging in here. Okay. So the color payoff, guys, is really weak. This purple is kind of pretty. The blue is patchy. When I applied it to the eyes and blended it out, it just muddled up. I mean, it looked good at first, but then throughout the day it just got really muddy. And it just wasn't all that. So I'm glad it was on sale. I mean, I only paid maybe $15 for it or something, but I just really wanted more from what this gave me. And it just really didn't give it to me. All right, moving on to the stuff I got from TJMaxx. Now, TJMaxx, you've got to be very careful when makeup shopping at TJMaxx. If you go to TJMaxx, you can pretty much guarantee that most of everything you're looking at has been opened, has been touched, has been swatched, has been played with. So what I do when I go to TJMaxx, I make sure that the boxes are A, sealed, B, not been messed with. So if I open a box and I can tell that something's been messed with, I'm not buying it. So everything that I have here, I was able to open the box and tell that the stuff has not been messed with, not been touched, and so I went ahead and I bought them. If you notice that stuff has been touched, don't buy it. You've got to be very careful. And TJMaxx is very bad about taking all the broken makeup and the stuff that people have stuck their fingers in, and they will put it back in the boxes and put it back on the shelf. And just be careful. Check everything at TJMaxx before you decide to actually buy it. All right, first thing, and it's what I'm wearing on my face today, and I've never tried this before, and I'm kind of glad I bought it. This is kind of a first impression of wearing this, is the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Cushion Foundation. Got the one in medium, this one right here. I think it's a pretty decent match. It did seem to oxidize a little bit, but I think it's okay. It's the one that comes in this blue cushion. It's been out for a little while. I'm pretty sure it's still existent out there. You can still get it. I don't think it's been discontinued or anything. But it is one of those cushion type foundations. It did come with the little poofy sponge. I took that out. But it does have the lid, and then you've got your foundation inside the cushion here. And it's very lightweight. And guys, I gotta tell you, just from the couple of hours that I've had it on today, I really like it. It was very lightweight, very thin. I don't apply it with that poofy sponge. I apply it with my IT Cosmetics brush, and it went on beautifully. It is a light coverage. It might be able to be built up a little bit more on the lighter side of medium, but it did even out my skin tone. It feels nice on the skin. It's not sticky, but it's not dry. It doesn't stick in dry patches, and I don't even feel it on my skin. So I'm actually really happy for this. And I don't know how much this is normally, but at TJMaxx it was $3.99. So I think they're typically, I don't know, Physicians Formula is typically anywhere from the $10 to $15 range, I think, for foundations, if not more these days. So for $3.99 for this guy, I thought it was an excellent bargain. I also picked up an Anastasia blush trio, this guy right here. And this guy I paid $10 for. And again, this is one of the ones that I did open to make sure nobody had touched it. I have used this quite a bit, and I do enjoy it. This is the first Anastasia blush I've ever had, and this actually comes with, and by the way, this is in the Cocktail Party shade. This comes with 3 shades. You've got a bronzer and 2 blushes, and I've used all the shades and they are all beautiful, very extremely pigmented. So you got to go kind of light-handed, especially with the bronzer in this middle shade right here. You got to go kind of light-handed with it. But you do have, you know, kind of a cool pink, cool light pink. Then you have kind of a corally shade here, and then you've got kind of a, it's a warmer type bronze. It's kind of got kind of a reddish hue to it, so you could probably light-handedly get away with using this as a blush. So I've really enjoyed this. And again, this was, like I said, $10 at TJMaxx. Again, make sure you're opening everything up and making sure nobody's touching it. You don't want anybody else's germs on your face. Alright, then I found the Then at TJMaxx, I ran into the Hyper Real Glow. This is from MAC. And I did pay $17.99 for this. I don't remember how much it is originally. It's got to be $30 at least, maybe $45, I don't remember. But this is in the one called, it comes in 3 different color schemes, and my color scheme is in the one called Get It Glowing, this one right here. And this is a highlighter palette. And I have used and used and used and used this, as you guys can probably tell. I've had this less than a month, and I've already just used the snot out of it, okay? So what I don't like about this palette is they don't have the shade names written on the packaging. It came on like a little plastic piece that had the shade names on it, and I already tossed the plastic piece. But these highlighters are beautiful, and typically what I do is I'll combine this one and this one. I'll blend them together, and that's what I'll wear on the top of my cheekbones. Okay, so this is it. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And these can be as subtle as you want them, or they can be as built up and shiny and blingy as you want them. Okay, so really not bad for $7.99 in my opinion anyway, and I just stuck my finger in it. Why did I do that? Because I'm a dork. And again, this one had not been messed with. When it came in the package was completely sealed. You could tell nobody had been in it. Nobody had touched it. Nobody had messed with it. So I'm thinking I probably got to it first before anybody else saw it. Or maybe it was just put out that day. I'm not sure. But great deal for $7.99. Alright. Then I picked up 3 of these Stila. You guys ready for those? The Stila Glitter and Glow and Shimmer and Glow eyeshadows. Love these. I got 3 of them. And these were $7 a piece. Again, they were not messed with. They were not swatched. You can tell because the boxes were still sealed shut. And you can tell nobody had been into them. I have played around with them a little bit. I did put them back in the box after I played around with them for this video. So I'm going to start with the Shimmer and Glow one. And this is in the shade Vivid Smoky Quartz. It's kind of a bronzy brown kind of a shade. This one is not the glittery one. This one is just a shimmer. These are so smooth, guys. Oh, I love them. Love them, love them, love them. And did I tell you I got them for $7 a piece? Did I see that? Look at that. Beautiful. So like I said, I have played around with them. Alright, and this one is one of the Glitter and Glows, and it's in the shade Into the Blue, and it kind of looks like it's a blue, but it's got like a duochrome shift to it. It's got some blue, it's got some purple. I love the Glitter and Glows. I find them to be so beautiful. Okay, so this is it here. You can see it's kind of shifting from teal to blue, a little bit of purple in there. I mean, it's just beautiful. And then my favorite one is the one in Sunset Cove, this pink one. I want Kitten, but I don't have that one yet. But this one, this one is beautiful. This one would be beautiful topping any eyeshadow. Any eyeshadow. That. And what I like about this one is I can kind of pat it out, just kind of smooth it out across my lid. So that way it will be more sheer like an eyeshadow topper, but then you get that glitter. You guys see that? And that is just absolutely beautiful. Now, one of the things I have noticed about these is they do dry down on your eyes. which is great. But as soon as you go to rub or touch, you do get some glitter fallout. I've had glitter a little bit everywhere, so you just got to be careful that when you're wearing these that you're not touching your eyes, that you're not rubbing, because you will get that glitter everywhere. If you're not rubbing or touching your eyes, it's okay. Alright, last couple of things I got are a couple of brush sets. So I got a NYX brush set at TJMaxx for $7. It's a 5-piece brush set. Again, not touched, not even ever opened. I've not used these yet, so I couldn't tell you much really about them, except for they're from NYX, and they're called the Dark, Bold, and Smoky Eye Kit. So let's open these guys up here since I've never used them. Have any of you guys used NYX brushes before? This is my first time using NYX brushes. Alright, so we've got the round crease brush. Oh, these are soft actually. Okay, round crease brush. Then we've got the blending brush. Here. It's kind of flat to be a blender, but it says on the box it's a blender. Then we've got the all over lid, which is a round brush. Kind of, I don't know, they got them named kind of strangely, don't they? I wouldn't use this for all over the lid. This would be more of a crease for me. Then they've got the under eye brush. No, sorry, this is the detail brush. Which looks like a pencil brush. And very soft. And then they've got the under eye brush. This little guy right here, which is like a little smudger to get it right up under the eyes. So again, this NYX Dark, Bold, and Smoky eye brush kit was $7. So not a bad deal there. And then I got one more kit, which is from BH Cosmetics, and this is the Aurora Lights brush set. The box looks kind of a little messy, but when I opened it up, there wasn't anything looked like it had been touched or damaged or anything like that. And brushes are really easy to clean anyway. So this I picked up for $12, and when you open it up, you get this cute little makeup bag here, which the makeup bag's not the draw me in factor, but inside the makeup bag you get 10 brushes. Okay, these are really pretty, guys. Like, I don't have enough brushes. And again, there's no names on the brushes. There's only numbers on the brushes. See the number 2? So the number 2 is the tapered blush brush. Oh, guys, these are soft. These are even softer than those NYX ones, from what I can tell. Okay, so this is the blush brush. And then we've got this guy right here, which is number 1, the powder brush. Okay, that is amazingly soft. Oh, and they're so substantial feeling, guys. Really, really just heavy and just, I don't know, they feel good. They feel really good. And then we've got the number 3, which is the angled contour brush. Now, more than likely, I will probably, instead of using this for contour, since I don't contour, I'll probably use the tip of it for highlight, or maybe even for blush. So soft. And then we've got, what are you? The number 5, which is the blending brush. So soft. So, so soft. Yeah. It's kind of your round, smaller type blending brush. Okay, this one is the number 4, which is the large blending brush. Actually, that's too large for my eyes, but that would be good for me for highlight. So, awesome. And then this one is number 9, the tapered tip shadow brush. This one's kind of dense, kind of stiff, I guess. I guess that would be good for getting right up underneath here, or just doing some detail work in the outer crease there, outer corner. Okay, then we've got the number 10 detailed pencil brush. Okay, that's very, very stiff, and that feels like it would be a really good, like, tight lining or eyeliner type brush. Okay, and then we've got the number 6 blending crease brush. This one kind of reminds me of my Morphe 433, just a little bit longer than that one though. But it's perfect for getting right into that crease and blending. And I absolutely love that Morphe one, so it's going to be cool to try this one out. And then we've got number 7, which is the dense shader brush. Okay, it's kind of flat, kind of pinched in here. And then last, we've got number 8, which is the angled definer brush, this right here. Okay, so this is actually a little too thick, I would think, to use for my eyebrows, but I could probably do it right under my eyebrows for highlight, or maybe right under my lash line. It's a little too thick to do eyeliner with, so yeah, I could see it using under my lower lashes. Okay, so that's all 10 of them. And oh my gosh, they are so soft. So I think for $12, this is a pretty good deal here. And they, like I said, they hadn't been touched. They were all still wrapped up. So this seems like it's going to be a nice brush set. So guys, that's it. That is all I have for my haul. But anyway, yeah, so that's it. Got some great stuff from Ulta. Well, yeah, I got some good stuff from Ulta. Got some great stuff from TJMaxx. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, give it a big thumbs up. Big thumbs up. Also, under this video somewhere is a subscribe button. And if you guys hit that button, you too can rock your fabulous 40s. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.